You got my DVD on? Holy shit. Welcome to Country Boy John's Greatest Hits, baby. Yeah. Let's get into the music now. I'm a fucking idiot. Let's go. Alright, Wild Stallion is one of the new songs on here, and it's an autobiography song for me, basically. You know, growing up, tough shit going on, and your only escape is go out and fucking hang out with your friends, act like a bunch of wild ass horses. And you know, my horse basically was a scooter, and I was scooting all over town and all that shit, hanging out with my wild ass friends I had at the time. And it was just, that's basically what the song is based on. But you know, shit gets you down, you gotta buck it off and keep going.
Off into the wind, there he goes once again, just stampeding through this life with his friends. They ride in a pack like a bunch of wild animals, just trying to have some fun, like wild stallions. When the world seems to overweigh and ride him down, he'll tend to buck him up onto the ground. Could never be tied to no post, held free, he'd always run on, just like a wild stallion. He can't tame this here steed, he's gotta live free under that sun, like a wild stallion. But once he used to be a young pony, he grew up in a bad place and mostly lonely. He was held back by his reins, but one day he got bold and he took back the control. Since then he's been one hell of a bucking bronco. When the world seems to overweigh and ride him down, he'll tend to buck him up onto the ground. Could never be tied to no post, held free, he'd always run on, just like a wild stallion. He can't tame this here steed, he's gotta live free under that sun, like a wild stallion. Once the race is all over and they put him down, he will be proud, cause he done it his way. Never gave a shit what anyone else had to say. Yeah, when the world seems to overweigh and ride him down, he'll tend to buck him off onto the ground. Could never be tied to no post, held free, he'd always run on, just like a wild stallion. He can't tame this here steed, he's gotta live free under that sun, like a wild stallion. Off into the wind, there he goes once again, just stampeding through this life with his friends. They ride in a pack like a bunch of wild animals, just trying to have some fun, like wild stallions.
The other new track on here is Haggard Blues. Has nothing to do with Merle Haggard, except that I use his song titles to tell a story of a man who has lost his woman. Classic country, you know, song there. Yeah, like that's never been done before. But, you know, he's lost his woman. He's going through it. So he's playing all the Merle Haggard stuff, going through the Haggard Blues.
Well, here I am again, mixing misery and gin. I know I should go home, but I think I'll just stay here and drink. My favorite memory is drinking yesterday's wine with Carol Ann. But in the end, her hungry eyes saw her chasing down that natural high and leave me all alone. But I guess sometimes that's the way love goes. Now a place to fall apart is needed for this branded man. You're tattooed on my soul. This is more than I could stand. Why did you take off on them silver wings and go chase them shiny things? I guess I've always knew you were the running kind. Just wish you wouldn't have left me behind. I know you grew up a poor farmer's daughter out in them California cotton fields. My mama tried to warn me, said you'd never stay for life. But the fight inside of me didn't listen, and I've still made you my wife. Now a place to fall apart is needed for this branded man. You tattooed on my soul. This is more than I can stand. Why did you take off on them silver wings and go chase them shiny things? I guess I've always knew you were the running kind. Just wish you wouldn't have left me behind. This house of memories high up on a hilltop, and this loneliness is eating me alive. I've never been moving on, and I will love you, darling, till I die. To fall apart is needed for this branded man. You're tattooed on my soul. This is more than I can stand. Why did you take off on them silver wings and go chase them shiny things? I guess I've always knew you were the running kind. Just wish you wouldn't have left me behind. But here I am again, mixing misery and gin. I know I should go home, but I think I'll just stay here and drink, trying to drown out you, these damn haggard blues.
And then we got Better Place, which starts off the hits portion of this collection. And it's from the Fifth Record Songwriter. And Better Place is just that song. Like, it came from a dark place. You know, I just lost my boy Merle. And he's the greatest pet I've ever had. And really just didn't care. I fucking went dark places. And of course, the only way I get through shit is writing songs. So I wrote this one. It was a little bit different, the original lyrics of the song. But because when I revisited it, I was like, you know, I'm not going to put this out because I already had 12 by 12, which was about him. And the original song from the first record, the Goodbye Merle song, how I found out that he was gone. So I was like, I'm not going to become that guy that has all these songs about a cat, you know. So I changed the verse around, like completely changed that verse and maybe tweaked a few things just to make it general, so anybody who feels this way about anybody or a pet, family member, whatever, can you know, it can resonate with them. and I believe we made a great song out of it, because if I hadn't done that, it would just be sitting on my phone and never would have went nowhere.
When you left, they all said you're now in a better place. Well, that sentence pisses me off. I wanna punch you ever came up with that line right in their face. Always bringing up religion when someone dies. Well, what about us sinners to that bullshit who don't subscribe? They can say it all they want, but I know you ain't in a better place. 'Cause I can't see your beautiful face. I can't hear your laugh, can't feel your touch. Man, I just miss you right now so damn much. Everywhere in this house you left a trace. Now I don't care what they say. If you ain't here with me, you ain't in a better place. I sit here fighting back the tears in this dark room, drinking lots of beers, looking at pictures of you, but there ain't anything else I can do. I wish I could just make you pop out of my phone and back into my life. Man, this pain is relentless. It cuts my heart like a rusty, ragged old old knife. They can say it all they want, but I know you ain't in a better place. 'Cause I can't see your beautiful face. I can't hear your laugh, can't feel your touch. Man, I just miss you right now so damn much. Everywhere in this house you left a trace. No, I don't care what they say. If you ain't here with me, you ain't in a better place. They all say I must move on and make peace, but right now I can't just release. I loved you so damn much, for getting over the loss of you, I ain't in a rush. And if anyone has a problem with that, they can just fuck off. Telling you what you should believe. If it works for you, then so it be. Just let me lose my mind in peace. They can say it all they want, but I know you ain't in a better place. 'Cause I can't see your beautiful face. I can't hear your laugh, can't feel your touch. Man, I just miss you right now so damn much. Everywhere in this house you left to chase. No, I don't care what they say. If you ain't here with me, you ain't in a better place. When you left, they all said you're now in a better place. Well, that sentence pisses me off. I wanna punch whoever came up with that line right in the face.
We got Whiskey Drunk, the classic country style song that I love to death. This is just a man that's hit rock bottom. He's just drinking till he dies. He doesn't give a fuck. He has no fucks about nothing. It's been done, but I wanted my own, and this is it, and I love it to death.
I've gone as low as a man can go. I'm down to the bottom of my last bottle. The last 3 nights straight I've been going full throttle. Seems like it's gotten so damn bad that I got nothing for left to live. Since I went whiskey drunk, I've had no fucks left to give. Since then, my life sure has been dry. Since I found this stool under my ass, I ain't been able to shake the blues. Don't care anymore since I got nothing left to lose. So I'll remain whiskey drunk. This time no fucks left to give. I've gone as low as a man can go. Done dug my own 6-foot hole. Might as well enjoy the smell of shit. I've made my bed, now I'll sleep in it. My woman said she had enough. Her leaving me, man, that was really rough. But what killed me more was how she left it so empty here. She took everything I ever loved, including my favorite guitar, my dog, and my old John Deere. I deserve it all, and without them and her I'll live. I'll just remain whiskey drunk, but no fucks left to give. Since then my life sure has been trash. Since I found this stool under my ass, ain't been able to shake the booze. Don't care anymore since I've got nothing left to lose. These things I've done I'll never be able to outlive. So I'll remain whiskey drunk with no fuss left to give. So I'll remain whiskey drunk with no fucks left to give. So I'll remain whiskey drunk with no fucks left to give. I'll remain whiskey drunk with no fucks left to give.
Dead by Daylight is a video game. I fucking hate that video game. And I'm ashamed I put in shit tons of time in that game. Wished I could take that time back, but can't. But I hate the game, but I love that title, Dead by Daylight. I always thought that that would make a great country song. And one day, I was like, okay, what would that country song be about? Of course, let's go dark with the title. So it's a cheating double murder song. And I just put together the music video using an AI program where I could put myself in different scenarios and stuff, and I love the video. AI is funny, it's weird. Some of the shit that it does in some of these videos you guys are about to see for this collection, it doesn't make sense, but it was funny, so I left it in because I'm not taking this shit too seriously here. I'm not a great editor, whatever. I'm not putting hours and hours on this, you know, even though it did take several hours for each of these videos, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm just having fun with it. So, yeah, Dead by Daylight came from a video game title. Now it's its own thing in the song, and I love this song. Love the video.
Well, I thought she was the one. After I found her, my looking days were done. But I sure found out tonight I was wrong instead, as I came home to the sight of them screwing in our bed, and all I saw was red. Now I'm right behind a Chevrolet, got my shotgun ready, he's gonna pay. He better hope his gas tank don't go icky. I don't care if it's wrong in the law's eyes. Before this is over, you'll be dead by daylight. I didn't say a thing, just shot a bullet for her brain. He took off running as the skies poured down the rain. You says there's a tornado inbound. Good, it'll cover the blast of my shotgun, putting him down. Gonna bait him 6 feet in the ground. Now I'm right behind a Chevrolet, got my shotgun ready, he's gonna pay. He better hope his gas tank don't go icky. I don't care if it's wrong in the law's eyes. Before this is over, he'll be dead by daylight. Now I pull right behind the Chevrolet. My shotgun is pointed, it's his death day. He ran out of luck, his gas tank did go to eat. I don't care if it's wrong in anyone's eyes. It's done it over there, dead. Here comes the daylight.
Love Like That is a basic bitch song. What I mean by that, it's nothing special. The song is just basic bitch. It's, you know, that basic love, pining over a girl song, and I don't do those songs usually. And that's why this song took a fucking year, over a year to write. Like, I was in a bar, heard these two guys were up at the bar, and they were talking, and this main guy, he just got engaged. I guess he found the love of his life, and his friend was jealous as fuck. He was all like, oh my god, I wish I could find me a love like that, because I ain't never had one worth the shit. I heard that, songwriter brain in mind said, that's a fucking song. Immediately put that in my phone. I was drunk at the same time, but I heard it. I'm aware enough. I'm like, yeah, that's a fucking Sat there for about a year, could not write that damn thing no matter what I did. I tweaked it to wish I could find me a love like that, a true one I ain't never had. That made more sense and it rhymed. So, and those lines set my list of ideas for songs for over a year. And I kept trying to pick at it. I'd come back every now and again and try it. Couldn't figure it out. One day, this morning, I looked at it again and I was like, I'm going to get you one day. And little did I know that day was going to be the day. Later on in the afternoon, I was going to a concert in town, and there was this couple up in front dancing along while the singer was singing a cover song, and she like looked him in the eye, and you could tell these two were in love, and she just gave him that look. For some reason, my brain was all like, what a lucky guy. What I think happened, I teleported to that jealous motherfucker in the bar, in his mind, what he would have thought if he saw that. And immediately when that happened, my brain was like, oh, fuck. Started writing that whole verse exactly how it happened. That's the second verse of the song. And then on the way home, I'm like excited about that. And I'm looking over across the street, and there's a bunch of couples there coming from that concert, holding hands, looking in love. And I was like, okay, that's the first verse. I just need something that rhymes with holding hands. So I thought about it a little bit, and I'm like, I was walking downtown, running some errands. Boom. Sat down on a little bench, finished writing the thing within like 5-10 minutes. I've never felt so good about finishing a song in my life. That was the greatest feeling. That's why I love this song, because without that story, the song would mean shit. But the journey is why I do this. That's why I love writing songs, because you never know where it's going to take you, and you never know how long it's going to be.
I was walking downtown, running some errands. Saw this young couple holding hands. They put a big old smile on my face. He quickly frowned, took its place. And in my mind I heard me say, I wish I could find me a love like that, the true one I ain't never had. I know what it looks like, but I don't know how it feels. One that's built to last, tough and real. Yeah, one of those that'll never go back. I wish I could find me a love like that. They were having a country concert in my hometown. So you know me, I had to head on down. While the sales saying cover songs, there was this couple in the front row dancing right along. As she looked at me in the eyes, I said to myself, man, what a lucky guy. Wish I could find me a love like that, the true one I ain't ever had. I know what it looks like, but I don't know how it feels. One that's built to last up the real. Yeah, one of those that'll never go back. I wish I could find me a love like that. I know it won't be easy, sometimes it'll be hard as hell. Can't have success without fail, but that's just life, so I'd rather do it right. With my thirst out here by my side. So where is she, the one I can love like that, the true one I ain't never had? I know what it looks like, but I don't know how to feel. One that's built to last up the real. Yeah, one of those that'll never go back. I wish I could find me a love like that. Baby, if you're out there and you hear this little song, come find me, I'll forever love you, I never treat you wrong.
Between the Devil and God. It's a very personal song. It's a song asking questions, you know. It's, you know, which one's right, which one's wrong, which road do I go on, you know, kind of thing. Everybody's been there. And it's just a very relatable song. Second verse is my favorite, the whole thing. It's 100% true. And, yeah, just one of those very personal songs.
I've been on that high road, read that good book about the streets of gold. And I've been low as a sinner could go, rock them bottom, trying to dig out of that deep dark hole. Seems there's always been a tug-of-war battle on my soul. Which one is right? Which one is wrong? Which road am I supposed to ride on? They say heaven leads to salvation, and the gates of hell leads to damnation. It's been like I'm stuck in between a rock and a hard place. Do I keep on speeding or take it at slow pace? I know I ain't perfect, no, I'm too flawed, stuck between the devil and God. Now my mama, she's a saint, let's just say the whole man name. One worship the Lord above, the other was a hell-raising drum. They went ahead and mixed that shit up, guess that's what I was made of. And when it comes down to the choices and the voices that I hear, which one do I follow and which one do I fear? Which one is right, which one is wrong? Which road am I supposed to ride on? They say heaven leads to salvation, and the gates of hell leads to damnation. It's been like I'm stuck in between a rock and a hard place. Do I keep on speeding or take it at slow pace? I know I ain't perfect, no, I'm too flawed, stuck between the devil and God. I think I'm a good person, damn it I try to be, but then flames from the fires of hell always trying to pull in me. They say you must not break to temptation, but sometimes it's just so damn tempting. Lord have mercy on me. which one is wrong? Which road am I supposed to ride on? They say heaven leads to salvation, and the gates of hell leads to damnation. It's been like I'm stuck in between a rock and a hard place. Do I keep on speeding or take it at a slow pace? I know I ain't perfect, no, I'm too flawed, stuck between the devil and God. I've been on that high road, read that good book about them streets of gold, and I've been low as a sinner could go, rock them bottom, trying to dig out of that deep dark hole. Seems there's always been a tug of war battle on my soul.
And Flowers is my favorite song of all time that I've written. It's my masterpiece, I call it. I don't think I can top it. It's me to a T, 110%. I don't believe in funerals. I think that you should have like a celebration of life, not a funeral. You know, the idea of people sitting there crying over my body is like, no. Celebrate me. Have fun. Go out and fucking do the shit I did, you know. Go crank out my music. Go, not my music, I'm saying, you know, shit I love, like Straight, Haggard, all them. And fucking go to a bar and fucking get lit and play pool. Do all that shit I love doing. You know, don't just sit there and cry over me, because you know what? It is what it is at the end of the day. I don't want you to be miserable as fuck. So, that's the way I see it anyway. I don't know how people think about it, but I think funerals are just fucking a waste, and they make a shit ton of money off of that waste. Fuck that. If they're gonna make money off of something, you might as well get your fucking money's worth. That's the way I'm saying.
When I die, don't you cry, for it's all gonna be alright. In tribute to me, crank up the power on that jukebox instead of sending flowers. Send me out right with Straight Act Whitley and Randy blasting all night. Play some pool, have lots of fun, act like a damned old fool. Don't sit around in some church crying over my body. Now I'll start pouring them whiskey sours. Have a party on me and you can keep the flowers. I never liked them when I was alive. So what am I gonna do with these flowers when I have died? Just take that cash and blow it all down tonight. Filled with liquor under that neon light. Send me out right with Straight Act Whitley and Randy blasting all night. Play some pool, have lots of fun, act like a damned old fool. Don't sit around in some church crying over my body. And I'll start pouring them whiskey sours. Have a party on me and you can keep the flowers. Just because I'm dead and gone don't mean the party has to stop. Just don't pop or rock that old jukebox. Send me out right with Straight Hag Wiggly and Randy blasting all night. Play some old hammer, lots of fun, act like a damn old fool. Don't sit around in some church crying over my body. And I'll start pouring them whiskey sours. Have a party on me and you can keep the flowers. Oh yeah, don't cry for me. Just pour out a shot of whiskey for this homie. Then honk it, talk your fucking faces off, and you can keep them damn flowers.
Next one's Santa Fe Station, and it's about a bar that I love, and I still go to, not as often, but as I used to, but I still go there. Yeah, it's just an old dad bar, but oh my god, the people there are awesome that go there, and no real dickheads, and it's just a chill atmosphere. I like it a lot. Me and my buddy go there and play pool and get fucking wasted, have a good damn time. And yeah, I've been to other bars. I've just never been to one that was worth a shit like this one. So, wrote a song about it.
There's a bar where I like to spend my nights with my buddy right by my side. We shoot pool and drink while listening to country go like old Hank Jones and Hank. And when I die, don't send me to heaven or hell. Just send my ass back to that little water well. beside the jukebox man. Oh
yeah. Alright, the last song is The Best Damn Duo, Joe and Martina. And, you know, I'm an avid researcher and trying to find new country music all the time on iTunes pre-order list, looking at all the shit that's about to come out. You know, on Spotify, every time new music comes out, checking playlists and trying to find, you know, some of the stuff that you wouldn't find in the mainstream and stuff. And I found this song one day called Pink Flamingos by this duo, Joe and Martina. Absolutely loved it. So I was like, all right, playlist automatically, and I gotta go check out the rest of their stuff. And I did, and holy crap. Then I ended up finding out they were going to play a show in my town that 4th of July. And so I went and seen them, fell in love completely. And I was like, yep, this is the best damn duo I've heard in a long time. And when I said that phrase, the best damn duo, in my head, I'm like, let's write that. Let's write that tribute song to them, because I truly believe they're the best damn duo in country music right now. And so I took their song titles and incorporated them into the lyrics. And it's the first time I've ever done that, too. I've done that several times now, but that was the first song where I would incorporate the lyrics into a song and make a tribute song. So they were the first ones I did that for. All the other ones that I've done since have followed. But that's still my favorite one. It's basically a song promoting them. Because, you know, hey, turn me off, go listen to their music, because they're 10 times better and they deserve it more. So, yeah, that's that song, basically in a nutshell.
Well, ever since the day I heard that song about Pink Flamingos, I was hooked in every one of their songs. I went and hid them down low. And when they're playing somewhere nearby, I was trying my best to get to their show. Out of all the bands, the country music, they're the best damn duo. Okay. They're good in a small town, good old hometown summer night. And they'll be doing country right. On the stage they'll be on, shining brighter than neon. They're easy to love, in one sip you'll have a hangover and want more. Yeah, I feel ya. Calls myself, I can't get enough of Joe and Martina. First I thought they were from Texas, yeah, it's true. But they're like me from Cali, or maybe from now Amarillo's in the rear view. Yeah, the hard times did come around, and then you think that 2020 would have meant have to slow it down. Where's the best year in the industry for the greatest duo in the country? Yeah, they're good in a small town, on a good old hometown summer night. And they'll be doing country right on the stage they'll be on, shining brighter than neon. They're easy to love, and one sip you'll have a hangover and want more. Yeah, I feel ya, 'cause myself I can't get enough of Joe and Martina. Devil used to be an angel that should be number one on all the country charts. Give me back the 90s, took the words right out of my soul and heart. Well, I know good music when I hear it, 'cause I've been around when they're slinging that authentic. Yeah, 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 country music sound. Yeah, they're good in a small town, on a good old hometown summer night. They'll be doing country right on that stage they'll be on, shining brighter than neon. They're easy to love. In one sip, you'll have a hangover, and one more, yeah, I feel ya. 'Cause myself, I can't get enough of Joe and Martina. Hey, Joe and Martina, playing the local fair. Hey girl, you wanna go? 'Cause I can take you there. Look, you guys can't wait for your next song. Please tell me it's coming real soon.
Well, that's it, folks. We're at the end of the greatest hits. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see ya on the next album. Peace. Such a fucking moron sometimes, I swear.